everybody, it's TMIKA. So I told you guys the other day in the video that I made for the DIY crate Dollar Tree gift spa set, I'll link it below. You guys can find that video. But in that video, I'd made these cute little Rae Dunn inspired cards, and I said that they would be cute as like a little set to give away. So that's what we're doing here today, and I'm going to give away one set to one person who leaves a comment in the comment section. So I'll be giving away one of the sets that we're going to make here today. So I'm going to again use this ARTEGA watercolor paper. It's 32 sheets in here. One of these sheets will make 6 card bases. So really thick watercolor paper. I love it, and it has that linen texture, and it also is very thick, and it's a cream color. So I am going to use that to make the bases of my cards like I did in the other one. I'm also going to use this vinyl, this self-adhesive vinyl. It was on the clearance rack at Hobby Lobby. I'll put that link down below. $2.24, guys, for this. I think I got 2 or 3 of them. So, and this is black and matte. So I'm going to make the cards and the envelopes out of this paper and then mat it with some sayings that I lumped up some sayings together, something like rest if you want to do like a spa or relaxing type of gift set or card, and then some uplifting happy set. So I'll make 2 sets here, and I'm also going to use this papery shop paper from the paper studio. It was $1.24. I think I got 1 or 2 of these, and it's just striped paper. I don't know what people would use this for, maybe gift wrapping around or something. Anyway, I'm going to use it today. It's going to be my faux Rae Dunn inspired stripes. So I'm going to go ahead and cut down this paper for the envelopes and the cards, and I'll come back. All right, I got my paper cut down to 3 by 6. So I'm making little note cards. So I'm just going to score this at 3 inches and give that a quick little score. All right, I'm going to make 9 more of these. All right, I got all of my cards cut out, quite sturdy. I have 10 here of the 3 by 3 note cards cut at 3 by 6 and scored on the 6-inch side at 3 to make them a 3 by 3 note card. So I'm going to set these aside for the moment. I also cut down a piece of cardstock, the watercolor paper rather, to 5 1/4 square. I'm going to use my We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board. According to this graph, I just need to score and punch at 2 5/8. All right. I really love my punch board. So I do have a silhouette cameo. You guys know I love that as well. And I could just cut these out using a file that I have in my library. But this is some thick paper, so I don't want to mess up the blade, my mat, or anything like that. So I'm just going to quickly do it on my punch board. I'm going to flip it over and like round my edges. This is an all-in-one type deal. So super easy. If you don't have one of these, it's a wise investment to get one. All right, so I am just going to fold this over and give it a good crease. And I'm going to use my friend the hot glue gun to attach it all together. Bang, bang. Easy peasy. Then I'm going to take the paper and cut it down to size so that I could do like a little lining on the envelope. I'm going to use my ACG gun to adhere it. And just put this right on the side. Make sure that's adhered on. Next time, for the next 9, I won't use as much paper. I'm going to measure it out a little bit better. And I'm just going to cut around it. It's just the lazy man's liner. And look how cute that looks. Cute. Cute little liner. So I'm going to make 9 more of these. All right. So my cards are all done. Look how cute they look. They are so adorable. So it's going to be a set of 5 each. So there's 2 sets that I'm making. I think I'm going to have them fold over, you know, kind of like this and lay down. I think that's so cute. All right, so here are the words. You can't see them probably, but I redid chill down here because as I was going through, this kind of rumpled up and I lost my L. but it's chill. One set is chill, relax, breathe, rest, and calm. And the other set is joy, happy, smile, laugh, and giggle. And then there's the other chill down there. So I'm going to cut these all out individually and start to put them on the card. But I'll do the first one with you guys. So we'll start with the chill set. And I just left a little bit of space between each one so that I can maximize the amount of vinyl that I use. All right, I got my piece of transfer paper that I'm going to use to get this vinyl off of this piece. I'm going to grab a card. I was going to round the edges, but I decided not to, although I was conflicted because I did round the edges of the envelope. But I think I'm going to keep them straight. Okay. So I'm going to put this right on the top here and scrub it on. That is so satisfying. There we go. Just gonna make sure that's on there. So cute. Gosh, I want to corner these, but I don't want to do all that over if I don't like it. So I'm gonna leave it. So then it's gonna sit with this cute little card. Isn't that a cute little set? I love it. So I'm gonna do the rest of my letters, my numbers, or whatever. I'm gonna do the rest of my sayings, and I'll be back. Okay, so all of the cards are, the envelopes are done, and all of the cards are done. They are super cute. I ended up changing calm to be calm, and I spelled breathe wrong when I first printed it out, so I cut another E out. So I don't know what I was thinking, breath, whatever. But yeah, these are, so this is this set, and then of course there's the joy happy set. So we're gonna put this together. We are in the home stretch, guys. All we have to do is make the box and wrap it up. So what I'm gonna do first though is punch some holes to act as envelope closures, and I'm just gonna use this little circle punch. So I have 5 circles, and I'm gonna use my XYRON sticker maker to make like a little strip, so that the recipient can add these if they want to close their envelope. So I'm just going to put this in here in a nice neat row as best as I can, and go ahead and make like a little strip of stickers. I'll link this sticker machine down below. I've had it for a while. It's one of my favorites. I have a couple other little smaller sticker from XYRON sticker maker things, but this one is my favorite. It's wide, it's 5 inches, so you can do like journaling spots and other larger elements. So I'm just lining up these circles so I can get them just right, but if I find it down below, I will put it down below. Yep, they all went through, and there we go. Just cut this off, and then it's not the straightest line, but it's a line. And I'm just going to peel this top off. Okay. And then I'm going to cut this strip down. Okay, there we have a nice strip that we can use to put into our box. So speaking of box, let's go ahead and make that. And I'm using the textured watercolor paper again. Coordinates with the cards, the envelopes, so I'm going to use it for the box. We're going to cut this down to 9 3/8 by 5 5/8. All right, we're going to take this little piece and cut it down to 3 inches, and then we're going to score at a 1/2 inch 5 times. So 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1 1/2, 2, and 2 1/2. You can cut that off at the 2 1/2. Okay, you want to fold over all these marks and give it a good crease. And this is going to go into a little cube like so. I'm going to put some glue, hot glue, on the end of this strip on one end, and then close it with the other end. just like that. So pop it open, and then I'm going to cut off this little tiny lip. It's just a little bit of a hangover. It shouldn't be, but I must didn't line it up correctly. But yeah, so there's our cube. Okay, and that's going to go in the middle of the box. So we have our bottom of our box. I'm going to use acetate for the top of the box, and I'm going to use the same measurements as the bottom. And I cut my acetate down to 9 2/8 or 9 1/4 by 5 1/2, and that's just 1/8 of an inch shorter than the box, the bottom box. Okay. So I'm going to take my bottom of the box and I'm going to score at 1 1/8 all the way around. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing for my acetate piece. 1 1/8 all the way around. But this acetate, it's going to do it like a couple times, a few times on there to make a nice, great impression. All right, so I'm going to take this acetate and I'm just going to use my bone folder and give it a crisp edge before cutting it down. So we're just going to cut this down. I'll do the same thing on the box, but like you do any normal box, on the score mark to the score mark on both ends. Just slice it. We're not cutting anything off. And that should fold over to itself, just like that. I'm going to use some dry adhesive for this. Hot glue tends to be a bit gunky, and you can see the gunk. So I'm just going to use a little bit of double-sided tape on all of these little marks here, and then you just fold it onto itself, just like that. All right, the top of the box is done, and we're going to do the same thing to the bottom. Feel free to cut off the angles of the box at the end of the corners, and I'm going to do the same thing. Fold it over and give it a good press on both ends. All right, the box is done and the lid is done, so that should fit right inside there. You may have to, it's acetate, so you may have to play around with it a little bit, but it shouldn't be too difficult. See? Love that. So, all right, I'm adding hot glue to the bottom, and that's going to go right there. Kind of center that a little bit, best you can. Okay. Now I'm going to go back and put the shredded in. So I'm going to put this right on top of here, just like that. And I'm actually going to use a little bit of string, and a little bit of black string to just kind of keep this closed a little bit. It's a thick stack. So that'll do for now, and I can't do one without the other. Can't do one without the other. Love and Mary. Do you guys remember that show? What was it? Al Bundy, and what is that girl's name? I don't know. What is the name of that show? Married with Children. It's a funny little show. All right. And a bow for this one. All right. Good enough. You guys can do it better. All right, so for this little piece in the middle, I'm going to add some hot glue to this strip. Although it's like a waxy strip, it's not permanent because it's wax, but it'll hold there long enough to put your acetate topper on. And we just plop and get this glue string off. Why is that there? And then we're just going to plop this right on the inside. voila. All right, now I have some seam binding in this beautiful cream color that I'm going to use to kind of tie the box together. And then once you know, however you're going to do it, you can use whatever your color scheme is. You can even add like a little bit more string and put like a little gift tag down here. That'll be kind of cute too. Thanks, thinking of you, whatever it is you want to put. So that's that one. Let's get this little out there. There we go. It's so cute. And I'm going to show you the other one as well. And here's the other one. It's so cute. I love it. Super, super fun. Easy to make. Most of the stuff is in your stash. Of course, if you have a silhouette cameo, it would be better. But you can use stickers. You can use stamps on here. So yeah, really cute. I think I'm going to go back and take off this, the bow off of this black one. I mean, this bow off of the words. I want the words to show. So anyway, super cute little gift sets. I hope you guys try them. If you have any questions, leave them below. Again, all the links of the things that I mentioned will be in the description box. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.